Hello guys, welcome to Chronicle Runescape Legends. This is a card game, it's free to play. If you think this is another Hearthstone or Magic the Gathering, you're wrong. It's significantly different from other card games that I have played. And that's why I thought it would be interesting to show it to you guys, in case you missed it. Since the most interesting thing about this game is that it plays differently, let's just jump into a game and we'll take a look at the other options later. Play solo. And I have only played a little bit, so we have the silver difficulty we can play on. You can also obviously play against other people, either ranked or casual. So I've only unlocked the first legend character, which is the Raptor, which is sort of a tank. There's a vampire and a sorcerer, and they will have different cards that you can use in your deck available to them and play differently. So let's go with the Raptor for now. So we're loading up the board. And we can mulligan some cards.
Going second does not deter me.
Select cards to be replaced. If you want to get rid of any cards right now, we can do that. I will just keep what we have. Let's not spend too long on that. So this is the first chapter. It's divided into chapters and it plays sort of like a short fable of your hero entering here, moving to here, and then to the next chapter. And in the end you face off against your opponent that you can see there at the end of the board. If you're playing against the sorcerer will be sitting there. And your opponent is right here, and he'll move along a path as well, playing his cards. And in this game there are creatures. These are creatures. And there are events. And these are events, and the events cost gold, and you gain gold from killing the creatures. If you take a look at this card, for example, we'll see that the top is the damage it does to us, our hero, and that's sort of the cost. This one does 3 damage, has 4 HP, and in the bottom we can see the reward here, 2 gold, and it also has an action, draw 2 cards, take 2 damage. And this is a KGP agent. It's a beast. It only has 1 attack, 2 health. Meaning that we can kill it, because this is our attack. It's 2, we have 0 gold and we have 30 HP. And we can never have more than 30 HP. But we can have armor over here, we can also have a weapon there. So let's just play this. And that would discard a random card. And increase our attack by 1. Permanently through the entire scenario here. And then we'll draw 2 cards, take 2 damage, and earn 2 gold. And we'll need gold to play these cards later. Now if we kill this Ice Nihil, we obviously will take some damage, but we also gain 1 gold and 4 armor. And you can have as much armor as you can possibly pick up. There's no maximum to that, like there is with health. I think we'll save that one and just do the armor, and we'll spend 1 gold when we get to this point to pick up the armor. Let's play. So that's our opponent moving along his path, and the cards that he played. And here we are. We took out the penguin, and we gained 1 attack. You can see he discarded a random card as well, so that was a penguin. We'll take care of our second penguin, so now we're up to 4 attack here. And here's the white wolf. And he gained a weapon, we saw that. So he has a weapon up there now. Drew 2 extra cards. And took 2 damage. And gained a gold. So he gained armor equal to his total attack. So he's up to 8 armor. And he's doing pretty good. We also picked up armor. But we're only at 5. So that was the first chapter. So now we made it to the second chapter. And you can see that the scenery changes, and you'll have more cards to play as you move through that. So it plays out as sort of a little story about your hero moving through the world. And in the end we'll fight our opponent, if he's still alive and we are still alive, and see who wins. So now we have some new cards available. Monolith Chamber location. Remove 3 armor, remove 4 health from the next creature. Okay, so we sacrifice 3 armor to remove 4 health from the next creature. So I guess we could kill this outright by sacrificing 3 armor. Let's try that. Because it only has 2 health. I'm not actually sure it gets to attack if we kill it outright with the first hit. But I think it will. So playing this first will remove 4 health from this, putting it below 0, so that should kill it. So we don't have to take the hit of 7. But I haven't played the game that much, so I don't really know. But we'll see what happens. We can play this one also, because drawing the cards would be nice. It'll also grant us 2 gold, and then we can play this one, remove weapon to gain 3 gold, because we don't have a weapon anyway. And then we're left with these 2 potions. That might be useful in the next chapter. Let's play. So we lose 3 armor here. And that loses health 4 points, bringing it down to 0. But it didn't, yeah, it does kill it, so it doesn't get, it still hit us, I think. Even though it was a 0 health. So we draw 2 cards here and take 2 damage. And we removed the weapon that we did not have and gained 3 gold. And we made it to the next chapter here, Lumbridge Fields. It's nice scenery. I like how polished all of these backgrounds are. So we got some new creatures, Barbarian Warrior, and we can gain a weapon from him. And the first number is the attack, and the second number is the durability. So 2 attack and 3 durability, meaning that we can hit 3 times with that weapon. And here we would gain health, as well as 1 attack permanently, but we would lose 8 health, and it has 9 HP, so it's hard to kill. So we can spend 2 gold to make 7 health points back. Guess we might as well do that. And this is a spell. Spend 2 armor and deal 4 damage to your rival. Let's just do that. I don't see we have too much negative effect. We spend 4 armor and deal 8 damage to our rival. And then I guess we'll kill the Barbarian Warrior so we get that weapon before we have to deal with the Dragonath Sentinel with 9 health. So let's play. So we're back up to almost full health, just 1 HP shy. And we'll deal some damage to our rival here, 4 damage. With the assaults. I can see that his armor is absorbing all of the damage that we're doing. So our rival has a lot of armor, which is a problem. So now we made it to the desert. It's a nice little waterfall up here. So what do? We have 5 gold, we have tons of gold. So we can draw 1 card here. For 1 gold. We can remove 4 attack from your next creature. We might do that here. And remove 4 attack from this one. Or this one probably is better. I think we'll take this one out first. We'll take the 7 damage, but we'll gain 8 armor when we kill it. Then we remove 4 attack from this one. And when we kill that, we'll get 5 health back and 1 permanent attack. And I guess we can draw 1 card. Let's do this. So we take it out with 1 hit, but it just hit us once, and we gained the armor, 8 armor. We remove 4 attack from our next creature, which is a big one, the Dragonath Sentinel. I'm going to hit it a couple of times to take it out, 3 times actually. We get 5 health back and 1 permanent attack. So battle rival, so it means we hit him once, but he also hit us once. So this is the last chapter before we have to face off against the rival, and we'll see who wins.
This is the final confrontation. I must prepare.
So we can get equipment. We definitely need that, but we need 5 gold to get this weapon here with a 5 attack for 3 attacks. But we can't get 5 gold if we kill the skeleton warrior, we get 3 gold. So we'll have to do that. But then we don't spend any gold at all. I don't like the fact that he has 12 armor. Gain health equal to your armor. We don't have any armor. Or we can just gain 7 health outright. See, we have 1 more attack than he does, but it's not really enough. I think we need the longsword here to have any chance of winning. So we have to do like this and not spend any gold. So we get the 5 gold available for the longsword. And then we could kill this in 2 hits. But I don't think it's worth it because we take 8 damage. I think we will lose. But there's nothing we can do about it. The alternative is to not buy the longsword and instead heal for 7 HP. Well, let's not do that. Let's get the longsword. Let's see what happens. Let's play. So there we spent the 5 golds and we got the weapon. So we do 5 extra damage for 3 attacks. So we will have a much higher attack than he has, but we'll have no armor and a lot less HP. And this is the duel. And we just got taken out. So he was left with 10 HP. So we lost the scenario, unfortunately. Defeat. But we still received an extra card that we did not have before for playing. Deal 2 damage to rival, Goblin Brute. We also gain some gold when we finish daily quests that we can spend to purchase cards in the store. You can see this is the in-game currency that you earn for playing games. And this is the currency that you can buy for real world money. So you can either just slowly grind your way to a lot of cards, or you can buy them outright in booster packs, like this thing here. Basic boosters for 1000 of the in-game currency, or 50 basic boosters for 2800 of the real world money. You can also switch the card back to make it look differently. So let's take a look at the collection here. And it's divided into the different classes. And we were playing the Raptor, the tank. And we gained 1 new card from playing. And if you wanted, we can create a new deck here. You can either pick a standard one, like this one, Survivor, or the Warrior, which is unlocked at level 10. Or we can create a fully customized deck that we can use in the game. And when we play, we can play solo play, or we could play casual against other players, or we could play ranked, but that's only unlocked at level 5. So competitive play is available to you if you like that. You also have your lifetime stats here for the different classes that you can play. How many games you played and how much you win and so forth. You also have the leaderboards for ranked play. and it's divided into seasons, and the next one ends in 25 days and 1 hour. And here's our progress in skilling. There's also card crafting in the game, as far as I know. Alright guys, that's the game, RuneScape Chronicles. It's based off of RuneScape, but if you've never played RuneScape, that doesn't matter at all. It's a standalone card game. It's free to play. I'll put the link in the description. Pick it up if you think it looks interesting. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you all next time.